Back again for another installment of Put the Zero Breeze Mark II in a hot car and see what happens. This time around will be a nighttime test. I've been curious to see what this would do at night, and I've gotten several requests to make this video, so here we go. As you can see right there, that's a new 12 to 24 volt DC converter I've just installed prior to this test. I've upgraded from my old 15 amp converter to a new 20 amp converter, which has fixed all of my compressor cycling issues I've had in previous videos. I no longer have any compressor cycling daytime or nighttime. I'm working on another video just talking about that converter upgrade, so if you're interested in that, take a look. Let's get everything fired up and get this test started. Tonight we're working with an outside temperature of around 89 degrees, 18% humidity. I've got the air conditioner on normal mode and the fan speed is just one notch below high speed. And as I said, we're powering it with straight DC power through the 12 to 24 volt DC converter. If you came here to see what the Mark II would do in night mode, I didn't test that this evening. But I will try to run another test in night mode here pretty soon and get that uploaded. For this test, I was interested in seeing if, after the sun went down, that the Mark II could actually cool a space and keep the ambient temperature inside lower than the ambient temperature outside. And it did. Throughout the whole test, it was able to keep the inside of the vehicle temperature lower than the temperature outside by several degrees. So for those of you out there on the internet that have been wondering if the Mark II will cool down your vehicle and help you get to sleep on a hot night, the answer is yes. At least in these conditions, hot night and very low humidity. If you live in one of those high humidity climates, I can't say how this will work for you, but I've been reading a lot of posts online and people seem to be having some good luck with this and say that it removes a lot of moisture from the air, so you may have the same results. The humidity here stays really low and I've never had a drop of water come out the back of the Mark II. About an hour and a half into the test now, the outside temperature is 86 degrees. Inside the vehicle is about 80 degrees. We're getting about 57 degrees out of the front of the Mark II. And my Goal Zero Yeti battery is delivering between 175 and 200 watts on average. Performance-wise, similar to my day tests, the Mark II was able to put out at least 20-degree cooler air below ambient temperature and up to 30 degrees below ambient temperature. So 25 degrees on average below ambient is impressive for such a small air conditioner. Seems like a lot of people leaving the bad reviews online calling this a scam don't know what to expect from a 2300 BTU air conditioner. If you look at it for what it is, a small, lightweight, portable air conditioner, 2300 BTUs that pulls around 200 watts on average day or night, and has the ability to output around 25 degrees below ambient temperature at all times, I have to say that's, like I've said, impressive. About 3 hours in now, and I'm going to skip to the end, as temperatures just keep coming down and nothing really impressive is going on between now and then. It was about this time that my Yeti stopped supplying enough power and the Mark II compressor shut down. So that's it for the night test. Looks like I got around 4.5 hours of runtime on normal mode for my 1000 watt hour Yeti battery, running straight DC through my 12 to 24 volt 20 amp DC power converter. And don't let that temperature on the thermometer fool you. That 73 degrees feels a lot colder in an air-conditioned space than an outside 73 degrees. And it did feel cold in here. It was about blanket time if I would have been sleeping in the vehicle. This makes me even more excited now to repeat the test in night mode and see what happens. I know now that running in normal mode in these conditions is unnecessary to maintain a cool interior inside a vehicle. So So with the lower power consumption of night mode and a lower fan speed I imagine I would need, I can probably stretch this out well past 5 hours of runtime. So I guess that's it for this test. Thanks for watching, and more to come.